back to Spark My Life. Today we have a rare treat. I actually have a model that I can go ahead and do one of my skincare routines that typically you see in videos of just me doing the routines on myself. So I actually have my niece visiting, and I thought that this would be the perfect time to kind of try some of this mask on someone other than myself. Now this is Isabel.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
So anyway, we're gonna get started. What I decided to do with Isabel is that she is a massage therapist. So she puts a lot of long hours. She's on her feet a lot, working with her hands. So she really doesn't have time to go to the spa and spoil herself. So I thought that I would do that for her. In return, guess what, guys? She's gonna give me a massage. So it's kind of like a
little bit of a trade.
Yes, an even trade there. So anyhow, we're gonna get started with the steamer, which you might be able to see it here. I'm gonna move the camera. See, this is the steamer. There you go. Yes. So we are going to start with about 10-15 minutes of the steamer so that it can open up her pores. And then we're gonna do 2 masks. I'm actually going to try on her a warm clay mask. This is a mask that I've used in the past and that I really like, but I've never really done I think the mask as a video. This product is not Korean. It's actually something that I get here in the US. And it's a mask that I really enjoy because I guess it's the only mask that I have found that has this warming technology. I don't know what to call it, but it really gives my skin a refreshed look afterward. It looks very nice and flush, and it just kind of plumps things up. So we're gonna start with the steamer, then I'm gonna go ahead and give her the warm clay mask, and then we're gonna finish things. I'm riding a little bit of excitement here. We're gonna finish it with a Korean face sheet mask. I believe that I have in the refrigerator a cucumber face mask because that's gonna be really nice and refreshing for her, give some brightness to her skin. And that should end up, the whole skincare routine. I'll put some moisturizer on her and maybe a little bit of sunblock. So we're gonna start again with the steamer, but the steamer is gonna be about 10 minutes, so I will be not recording the whole steaming process and then coming back when we're down to the second stage. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and do the steamer now. Okay, Isa, now lean towards it, as you can see. Go ahead and get a little bit closer. It's a little bit, not the best setup here, but we're gonna see. So just go ahead, just lean towards it. And when you feel it heating up your face, there you go. Do you feel it heating up? Mm-hmm. Okay, so just to get a little bit closer, make sure that, there you go. Now, typically what I would do for myself is, as you guys have seen a couple of my videos, when I do the steamer, I use an extraction mask as well to get rid of blackheads and whiteheads. Now, Isabel's skin is pretty smooth, so she doesn't really need any of that. I don't want to aggravate her skin either by doing something like extracting, especially because she has a very important event to go tomorrow, and that she's super excited and she wants to look her best. So we're just gonna watch this for a couple of more seconds, and then I'm gonna shut the video off, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so stay tuned. Now, does it feel, tell me what you're feeling, Isa. How is that?
It's just very warm. I feel like it's definitely opening up the pores. You can tell with the heat that it's just starting to just go over all your skin. And it's just opening everything up.
Okay, perfect. And if you take deep breaths too, this can also be used as a humidifier. So people that tend to have allergies and or dry nostrils and whatever, I actually have used this during the winter, sometimes when I feel dehydrated. So Isa's gonna go ahead and stay there for a few more minutes, and we'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. I had to put on my glasses because I need to work on putting the mask on her. So if you can do a little close-up, Isa, this is how much of the steaming helped open up her pores. So now we're gonna dry her face. Pat it dry. And we are going to go ahead and apply the mask. Now the mask, again, this is called Skin Logics, and it's by Beauty Control. And like I said, I discovered this mask actually a while ago, and I did use it all the time, but then I kind of stopped because I kind of discovered more, more beauty, skincare, and masks and whatnot. So I have gone back to it because I really miss the warmth and the healing that I feel when I use this mask. So I think that it'll be good for Isa in terms of now that she's opened up her pores. This actually is clay as well, so it actually is going to extract some of the impurities from her skin, some of the toxins and things of that nature. So that's going to help give her a fresher, brighter looking skin. And again, we're going to finish it off also with the face sheet mask. So, and Isa, feel free to tell the audience what you're feeling as I am putting this mask on you.
Yeah, you can automatically feel it's already very warm.
So you feel the warmth already?
Yeah, like as soon as you put it on, it starts like heating up a little bit.
Does it feel good?
Mm-hmm, it feels relaxing.
And for this mask, you do not need to really layer it thick for it to do its job. A thin layer is just fine. And as you can see, I'm using my fingers. I mean, I did, just make sure that you wash your hands and that your hands are clean if you're going to be applying it. Some people use brushes, but I just feel that the brush is not needed. I think that if you have it, yeah, sure, use it, but I mean overall I don't think that is necessary. Now what I do for this mask, since it has some nice warm properties, as you can see, I am putting it a little bit in her upper, the upper, not the upper eye, under the eye, but a little bit high. And what I've noticed with this mask is that this, because of the clay, I don't know why, but it really helps. If you have dark circles under your eyes, it does help them. It does help them a bit. I'm not gonna say that it totally banishes the dark circles under your eyes, but it does lighten them up. So Isa, suck in your lip. We're gonna do it, and this mask is gentle enough that you can do it in your upper lip area. Now, as you guys know, and again, if you've seen some of my videos, if you have seen me using the bubble clay mask, that one I wouldn't do on the upper lip area because it's just it bubbles up and it might actually go up your nostrils and whatnot, or into your mouth. So, is it still warm, Isa?
Yeah, it's warm, and it's because you said like you can layer it very thin, so it almost doesn't feel like you have anything. It's just very warming.
Yeah, but I try not to put too much because you don't want it to be too uncomfortably warm too. But I think that warm clay has really, as a beauty, what do you call it, ingredient, has had some really good positive results. But nowadays, I don't know if it's because there's so much, new advancements in skincare products. But nowadays there's so many more different products that are being created and tested. A lot with the fruits and vegetables and all kinds of things. But I would love to see more masks that have this warming, element, because like I said, it's really very soothing, and it is great for your skin. I can actually feel your face, Lisa. Your face is warm.
Yeah, well, first the steamer, when I put the steamer on it, it kind of reminds you when you go to the amusement park and your face is hot and then you go in front of the fans that spray the water, and it just feels like that layer of mist on your face.
Right. And then it just goes away, but comes back, whatnot. Okay, there. So I finished doing this. And what we're gonna do is that we are going to leave the mask on her for about 5 minutes. After that, this mask, if you try to wash it off, you're gonna go through a lot of water. So my shortcut here, my tip is that in order to save time and your water bill as well, is that you actually use a damp towel. You run it through warm water and then you wipe it off. And then after you wipe it off, you splash water to get rid of any residue that you may have. Again, don't go too thick on the mask, because you're just going to be wasting product and you don't really need to do that. And I mean, this mask, I bought it through a lady that she did one of those parties, and I think yeah, it's beauty control. They do those parties where you do a spa party and then you order there, and if you host the party, you get discounts and whatever. But I mean, I only did that to help a friend, and the only product that I enjoy, I bought a cleanser, a toner, I think, and I think a moisturizer of some kind. But anyway, I really didn't end up, using those products too much. The only one that I really enjoyed was this mask. And the good thing is that now I can buy this. I just go online and I just buy it, whenever I'm asked. But this one has lasted me for a while, because again, I have so many other products that I rotate through, especially now that I discover all of these Korean skincare products. So there's so much more products out there that I want to go ahead and test and find out, if they improve my skin. And it's also a lot of fun. But anyway, we're gonna let Isa stay like this for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna go ahead and rinse her face off, and then we're gonna come back when we put on her face sheet mask. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Here's Isa. Isa, do a close-up. Get closer to the camera. See? Do you see how nice and bright her face looks already? And how long did it take us, Isa, for you to wipe the mask off?
Oh, just a couple seconds. Once you take it off with a towel, then you just kind of rinse with warm water, and it's very, very quick. Product smelled very nice, and when you wipe it off, you feel very warm. As you can probably tell, my skin's a little flushed.
Yes, isn't that nice that not only does the mask heats when you put it on your face initially, but as you're wiping it off or taking it off, your face also warms up again. So it's really nice. So now what we're going to do is a face sheet mask. This one is by the SERUM, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but anyway. And this is a natural cucumber mask, and we're gonna go ahead and put it on Isabel so that she can have a nice, now brighter, cooler experience. First the warmth, and now we're gonna do the nice cool. Tell me exactly how. Oh wow, it's a lot of product. Just let it fall on your hand. It's a lot of product just dropping out of this mask. Oh, look at that. That's another. So just let me know what your initial, reaction is when I put the mask on. Okay. And this again this one is a South Korean product.
Wow, it already smells good. Like you can smell it from here.
Oh, can you smell I know you can smell the cucumber, right?
Yeah, it's very refreshing.
So we're gonna try. Your forehead is smaller than mine. So this product I think is gonna. Oh look. It's like your nose.
I have a small nose.
You have a small nose.
Oh yeah, it's like very cooling. It's like not ice cold, but like just refreshing. Like when you go into the pool on a hot day, like it's just very refreshing.
And guys, I just started doing this recently, and again, it's because summer is here, so I'm trying to find any type of new beauty, what do you call it, tips to do for during the summer when your skin gets very warm, especially if you're outdoors and whatnot. It's like your face, the shape is like it's so different from mine that and again, all of these masks fit differently depending on your face. As you can see, the upper lip area, there you go. I have to scrunch it up a little bit, and on the chin too. But overall, I mean, it has a fit. Keep your eyes closed, and this is something that I used to do, you know, when I did facials, but not, I mean, this kind of face mask were not around, but I also used to use nice cucumber slices to cool your eyes, you know, to refresh them. So now we're gonna do that for Isa as well. So Isa, close your eyes, again, keep them closed. Tilt your head back a little bit more. How does that feel?
Very, very cool and refreshing.
There you go. So now we're gonna leave this on her for about, you know, 10 minutes. And after that, we're gonna come back and show you the results. And who knows, maybe, Isa, do you wanna do makeup or do you just wanna leave your face nice and clean?
Probably just nice and clean.
Just nice and clean, okay. So I guess that's gonna be the next video. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to convince her to let me do one more video, getting her all, you know, doing a little glamour makeup.
Well, maybe for the event tomorrow.
That's right, we're actually driving to Atlanta tomorrow for a concert, and I think that we're gonna go ahead and do the makeup, the glamour video from the hotel room. That'll be fun, that'll be something new. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. We're gonna come back after we take her mask. And so therefore, I guess, again, we'll be right back. Isa, look towards the camera a little bit. There you go. Bye. Welcome back. It has been about 10 minutes after I put on the the chilled cucumber face sheet mask, along with the cucumber slices on her eyes to give her some added, you know, cooling, refreshing, you know, effects. Anyhow, we're getting ready to take off the mask and reveal, you know, beautiful, refreshed new skin. Okay, we're gonna take out the... No, not gonna eat them. Nice try for now. Alright, so now, and again, when we're taking off the mask, we pull it upwards. I don't know if I've shown you guys this, but and the mask, there's still, do you feel how your skin is, residue is still wet? And what we do is that we just massage it a little bit. Let's see, a little bit on the side here. Now the questions that I asked Isabel, because this is the first time that she does this sheet mask, so I was asking her, was she feeling any stinging, any burning sensation, any discomfort, and she said no. So I was explaining to her that that's a good sign of a good mask. If you ever try one of these a face sheet mask, and as you're putting it on, you automatically start feeling like stinging, or a little bit of burning, don't even bother putting the whole thing on, because that's just going to mess up your skin. So cucumber, again, is a very gentle, very smoothing, moisturizing ingredient, or product, I should say. So I think that that was the best choice for her, because she's also has you know, special allergies for her skin and whatnot. So I wanted to use something that was very gentle and that didn't aggravate you know, her skin condition and whatnot. So tell me, how does it feel? Lisa, look up, hold on. Tap, you use this to tap under your eyes. You know what, I can already see that your eyes are much brighter than they were originally before you started the mask. Look at that, look towards, yeah, look at that.
Yes, it feels very refreshing, very cool. It really kind of makes your skin feel like alive, you know, the face mask. And like she says, I have eczema, so my skin is very sensitive. So I usually don't do a lot of these products because I'm never sure how my skin is going to react to them. I'm very, very cautious about the products I use. So I've found that a lot of Korean products and Japanese products are very, very good because they're very sensitive, good for sensitive skin. You usually don't have to worry too much about a bad reaction. If you do, it might just be you're allergic to a certain ingredient, but a lot of these products are very, very gentle. And face sheets are very nice. It's very different. Like I've gotten a professional facial from my spa that I work at, and they usually just kind of do the steamer and then they put on the product, they wait for a while, and then they take off the product and then moisturize. So it's very different when you do like a clay mask or a face sheet. It adds a very different element, and personally I like the cucumber face mask a lot because I prefer a more cooling effect on my face. It was very, very nice and relaxing. Like if you lie down after that, you can almost like go to sleep because it's just so relaxing.
Yes.
But
I do that sometimes. I pass out.
Yes.
But you know, you have to put a timer on though. You gotta make sure that you do not fall asleep with these things where they actually dry on your skin. Very, very bad. So don't ever do that. But I mean, what would you? Did you like the smell of it?
Yeah, the smell is very nice and relaxing. Like a lot of products, you have to. It's less appealing because it doesn't smell very good. So for both the clay mask and the cucumber mask, it has a very nice, relaxing, gentle smell. It's not overpowering or anything. And it's just very gentle, soothing, and you can just tell that it's very gentle on your skin. Like it's not too much chemical based or anything. It's very natural.
And actually one of the things that I've mentioned in some of my videos is how we're family, so I guess we have similar tastes, but I try to stay away from over perfumed products, and actually you should, because those sometimes have unnecessary oils that are actually bad for your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. The more simple that you go with your beauty products, skincare products, the better that it's going to be for your skin. Because I mean, I actually had a moisturizer that I bought a long time ago, and as soon as I put it on, it used to give me such a headache because the essence was just too overpowering. It was just not good for me. It would make me nauseous and whatnot. So I was like, no, this product is not for me. So I threw it away. But you have to be careful if you have sensitive skin and you need hypoallergenic stuff and whatnot. But I mean, some products, some essences are good for you, especially if they're natural. Like for this one, I mean, I can still smell the cucumber. Smell this.
Oh yeah,
I can still smell the cucumber on it, and I think that, you know what, like I said, this is my first time that I actually put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I think it gives it a nice effect. It really feels like the cucumber is like active on your skin, and very like it seeps into your skin, and it feels really, really nice.
And I have to say, when I saw her earlier, her skin looked so tired and a little bit of a grayish pallor, because I'm sure that she had some dead skin accumulated because she hadn't done a facial in a while. But I think that your skin, if you look closer, I mean, Isa, it does look brighter.
It does.
Do you see how the dark circles under your eyes are way minimized? Diminished. But obviously we didn't put the mask on her eyelid, so that was the cucumber. So, but I think that completed the whole package here. Is using the mask itself, and then on the eye opening, just slicing some fresh cucumber and putting it on top. And I think that it was very, very refreshing. You know what? That's going back to old school. Before we had all this fancy schmancy stuff, we used to put like raw vegetables on our face and whatnot. So I think that I'm gonna incorporate some of these old school and new school products or ways of doing things to get the best of both worlds. I think overall, I mean, personally, I can see the difference, and I'm not just saying this, and I hope that you guys in the video can see the difference. Again, the mask itself was from the SERUM. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, on the video itself, if you click on the show more, I'm gonna have the links there to the products that we used today in case you're interested in giving them a try. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. Please like, share, or comment on the video. Let me know what other tips and tricks you've used in your skincare regimen, and who knows, maybe I can incorporate them on mine. And I guess that's it, Isa. Thank you so much for joining me and for
having
being
me.
my little guinea pig. I am so excited to finally have a model to do masks, because I do them on myself, obviously all the time, but it's nice to have a new face to do it on. So
yeah,
thank
you definitely
for
get
joining me.
to see